So my 2013 R-Line Beetle was involved in a terrible, brutal, scar-inducing front-end collision that left it completely total. But instead of sitting around and crying and just getting rid of the car, I decided to fix it in my backyard. Not only that, I got invited to one of the greatest car meets in all of Chattanooga, so I only have 1 month to finish this. So... Before you get too far in the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button because first of all, this is about to be the greatest build video you've ever watched. So if you like stuff like this, I'm going to continue making build videos on my car. I got a downpipe and tune on the way. The progress in this video starts off after the 4 reels that I made, so go check those out before or after, whatever. Anyways, I'm not going to waste no more of your time. Let's get straight into it.
Guess what day it is? It's paint day.
So to start out the paint day, I started by inflating our little bouncy house paint booth. Started cleaning off the fender and the hood to make sure it was ready to be painted. Then we loaded up everything inside, and the goat himself, my father, started going to work. He first sprayed sealer on everything and then started to spray the first layer of paint. We finally started painting the back side of the hood again. If you know from our reels, the first time we painted it, it was the completely wrong color, but this time it came out perfect. As I was waiting for the layer of paint to dry, I went ahead and threw away all the trash parts. Oh my goodness. Bye bye $1,200 headlight. Then he started spraying the clear. After all this clear was sprayed, we took everything outside to dry. Now while that clear coat is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start on some custom work. So I was wanting to do some custom fog lights with these angel eyes, kind of like what I did on my Mazda Protege 5, if you guys remember that. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these little angel eyes in the housing over here. I already got it separated for us. And I think it'll look really cool on this Beetle. No one has ever done it before. Now, I did order these off of Amazon, so we're about to find out if they fit together. Oh, that seems like a perfect fit. Now all I gotta do is just run it through this hole, I believe, and I can run it out the back, the wiring, and it should work perfectly fine. All right, I just ran them through the hole and they fit perfectly fine in there. All I gotta do is just glue them in there and then make sure this thing seals correctly.
Hi, how are you?
As you can see, everything has been put back into place to be painted. Ignore this terrible fitment right here. We're gonna get that face. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna get these all painted together so that it can be blended perfectly. And I've also started something up here. As you can tell, I've wiped down all these edges. I'm wanting to make this whole roof completely black because, like, why is there just a random blue slab in the middle? If I make it completely black, it'll look like it's just glass all the way down because it goes from black all the way down to this black spoiler down here. And I've also had some very differing opinions from Facebook dads about my ears being black. Some of them want me to paint match them, but I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think, if I should paint match it blue. But other than that, I think it looks great. So I started taping up the car, getting ready to be water sanded. Bro, water sanding has to be the worst part of this whole process. But then I got straight to work. I water sanded the bumper, the fender, the roof, everything got water sanded. Even my little eyelid that got destroyed in the accident. But I know what you're saying. Why would you water sand after you just put a beautiful coat of paint on it? Listen, I'm trying to make this paint job look as clean as glass, you know what I'm saying?
I thought that water sanding was gonna be the most tedious, most annoying, most hardest part of this whole process. No one told me that taping up the edges of everything to make sure they're good whenever you paint, it's gonna be the most tedious. Bro, this took me 2 hours. Look at this. This is barely any progress. This is just the edges here, edges there, edges here. That took me 2 hours.
If you think that crash out was bad, keep watching this video because everything from now on starts going not to plan. But anyways, I finished up all the taping, got the spoiler all nice, got the top little shark fin all nice, and got everything prepared and masked out for the paint on the top of the car. At the same time, I started doing my least favorite thing, which was water sanding the hood. I sanded it down so that both the top of the car and the hood could be painted at around the same time.
It's paint day.
You heard it right, it was time to paint the top of this car. We got everything plasticed up and we moved it into the inflatable bouncy house paint booth, homemade, whatever you want to call it. And of course, my dad went straight to work. I I got some unfortunate news to tell y'all. When we finished up painting the top of this roof, the clear got all messed up. I don't know if you can see right here, but there's these sparkly little bits. I don't know, you can't probably see it on the camera. But the clear actually started bubbling because of how fast it dried and how hot it was that day. So I'm having to re-sand, redo everything on the hood, on the top of the car. And I don't know how much longer I can do this, man. Like, I'm losing motivation, bro. Despite losing all my motivation, I logged right back in because guess what? The show's coming up and this car is not gonna paint itself. I started taping up all the front end, you know, making sure that no holes were left uncovered so that when my dad sprays the paint in the clear, it doesn't go straight into my engine bay, making it all blue and pretty. Then I finished up water sanding the top of the car so that it could be ready as soon as I finish painting the front end so that we can slap another coat of paint on there and finish it up as soon as possible. I inflated our little bouncy house thingy for the 5th time already. We set the car in there and then covered it with a bunch of plastic and paper. Then of course, I let him work his magic. He quickly finished up the front end, and bro, as soon as it went out in the sun, oh my goodness, bro, look how beautiful it looked. And to finish off that day, I brought the hood back into the paint booth so that it could be painted as well. Dude, no way that just happened. We were bringing the hood back in here to put it back on the rack after it just got painted. We were taking it back here. No. And we scuffed up the side, bro. No. Bro, I don't even know if I can like finish this car, bro. I've been spending way too much money, way too much time. Like,
bro, but if you stop now, all of that just goes to waste. Like all the money, all of that time, you just did it for nothing. Why wouldn't you just keep going?
Just imagine, bro. You're gonna be the hottest Beetle out there. Imagine no other Beetle gonna look like yours. Keep it up, bro.
Babe, I don't think it's a waste of money or like a waste of time because you're putting so much into it and I know that you can do it. There's going to be so much things that's going to be happening in a couple of months. You know, the StayTuned meet that we're going to, and then you're also going to Gatlinburg for Slammed Enough. I mean, it's everything that you're looking forward to. I mean, obviously it's pretty hard since, you know, every time you fix something and something is breaking, but honestly, all the time and effort is going to really make it towards the end goal. You know what I mean? I can even come help you too. I can learn.
all right, let's do it. Now that I finally got my motivation back, we are locked in. We are taping the whole top of the car again. I have my girlfriend here helping me out. You having fun? We're gonna get this done and we're gonna do it better than ever. This car is gonna be the best looking Beetle you've ever seen. We got it inside the paint booth, getting all the plastic and everything together. This top is gonna be done this time and it's not gonna have any problems, right? Let's go. We quickly finished up all the taping and the paper around the car. I wiped up the whole top with wax remover and my dad made it look beautiful. But I definitely spoke way too soon. This car has been such an emotional roller coaster, bro. Oh my god. So we just finished painting the top of the car, the front of the car, everything. We painted everything. And then when I go to start the car up, it fails on me. So I went and pulled the code and I got a P whatever, I don't even remember the numbers, but it told me that the camshaft sensor or the camshaft was out of alignment, and that means either one of two things. That either means that my timing is cooked and I'm gonna have to redo the whole timing chain, everything. Like, I just can't do that, bro. That's like a whole another months of work, or just the sensors bad, and that's what I was hoping for. So I pulled up, took the wheel off. Most Volkswagens have this really cool thing where there's this little hole that you can see how far the tensioner is extended, and then I went ahead and got a good look at it. Here's a picture of it right now, and compared to some that I saw online, it looks nothing like that. Like it looks brand new basically. So I'm gonna go pick up the sensor today and hopefully that'll completely fix my problem. But I also want to move this thing all the way to the lift so it'll be easier to put the sensor on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything back on. on the lift. We got the new sensor all the way back there. Took me about a 40-minute drive. That was the closest auto parts store that had it. We'll plug it in, secure it down, and we'll see if this thing can start. If it doesn't, oh no.
What are your thoughts and feedbacks?
So as you can see,
we
got it working again. Hopefully it stays like this as it. So motor's cooked. So we narrowed it down. It's not the crankshaft sensor. Motor started running fine, and then as soon as it starts warming up, terribly. It starts misfiring. Pulled the codes, it's the same code. So I give it up on that. We're gonna take off these control arms because they're damaged, bro. When the accident happened, there's a crack on one of them. It's damaged. We're gonna take this out. So this is the art of German engineering. I was pulling the bolt out, and it doesn't go out more. Alright, we got them on. Yes, sir. Look how clean they look, bro. Fresh, new bolts, new everything. But look at that alignment. Yo, it's good. Look at this side. Oh, nah. So I only have a couple more days left until the meet, but we've gotten so much progress done. Everything's on the front of the car, everything's painted, all the bottom trim is done. Just the motor, bro. But I did figure out what's going on with the motor. So Volkswagen decided it would be very special and very unique if they created their own little VTEC type thing right here with the intake cam. It's basically just an electromagnet connected to a plunger that changes the amount of oil that goes in the intake to change the timing based on that. So I was running the car earlier and it was bogging out. Then I went to unplug the magnet and it ran perfectly fine. So the parts are on the way. They should be here tomorrow. But while I wait on that, we're gonna work on getting new tires because these are fried, bro. Oh, look at that. It looks like a cheese grated on the side. Where's that one going? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna load them up into the truck, bring it to the tire shop, and we're gonna get these replaced. Look at that. It's like bald. So we just got them back and look at them now, bro. Meaty boys, bro. All right, we're gonna get these wheels clean because they're filthy, bro. Look at that. Oh, nah. This is supposed to move, bro. It is stuck open. So we got the car running. We got the new magnet, we put it in there. But the problem is we're not having enough clearance right here in the inside of the inner fender with the wheel, which I mean, it'll rub out. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about these screws though. It's kind of making contact with a screw on these new tires and that'll be a problem. So I think I'm gonna swap these screws to these flatter screws and put them in the front and then just, you know, try and roll the fender some more and hopefully we can make clearance with this tire because I love the fitness. Look at that. All right, we got them swapped over. Now these are flatter. This one's more thicker, but it should not be making contact with the screws, only the plastic. Okay, I think this is a good angle. Okay, this is the first test drive. I haven't driven this car. Sounds, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. Yes, sir. We're so back, bro. You gotta be careful with the bumps, though. The fitment, it's like rubbing so hard. Oh! It sounds so clean, bro. Hold on. I think if I turn right, it starts rubbing, bro. It'll rub right out. I don't. Oh, you heard that? Hold on.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, a bug just came. The timing of this could not have gotten any better. Let me explain. So today is actually my birthday and I just now today got this car fully running, fully done. So today's my birthday. I'm gonna surprise my friends by driving over there with the car and this will be the first time it is outside on the road. But I'm so grateful for everyone who supported me through this and Let's go surprise them. I'm not showing you guys what the car looks like yet, because you're gonna see that in a better montage, but dude, the front looks so clean, bro. I can't wait for y'all to see it. All right, I'm pulling up to City Exos to surprise them, bro. Hey! Hey, what do you think?
Oh, this shit clean.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna get his reaction real quick. Oh! Hey, what do you think, bro?
Dude, that's so fresh. That is so fresh. If this
Thank
doesn't
you, bro.
deserve a follow, I don't know what does. Go follow my boy.
Thank you so much, bro. You already know we made it out to the meet finally. It's been an eventful journey, let me tell you. A month's work right in front of me. It's crazy. I'm thankful for everybody who has motivated me to make it possible. Let's give you a little walk around about StayTuned. Let's do a little walk around. You know, next to my Beetle, we got Elias on his beautiful, oh my goodness, slam to the ground Infinity, bro. Oh my gosh. We got this little bad boy here. Ooh, I don't know any of the names of these guys, but look at that. Let's do a little walk around. Here's the booth setups. We got Misguided and we got StayTuned, bro. Their booth setups are so clean. It's crazy. Of course, over here we got some M3 comps. I don't know anything about BMW, but that one's nice. This one's nice too. Another M3. Of course, the Beetle over there. So I don't like Miatas at all, but this is so nice. Look at this. Leather looking lights slam to the ground. Oh my goodness, you couldn't even fit a credit card under this. Look at the interior on this. Chattanooga car scene. Do we got a bagged Tesla right here? Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. Bagged Tesla on the floor. Insane. Of course, this thing probably has 6,000 horsepower. Little GTR action.
Hi guys.
Okay. Listen, I just got the Beetle back, so you know it's my lucky day. We're about to get $1 scratch off, $10,000 right here. Wait, this is their serial number? Number 9. We got that. We got that. Okay. You ready? I'm about to get a $10,000 off the scratch off. Watch this. 7. Okay, we gotta get a 9.
Okay, okay.
5. Okay, okay, we got a 1. Okay, this has to be a number 9 right here. You gotta put your luck into it. Alright. So.
Yeah. Call me when you need it late at night. You know I'm sliding. I heard you've been dreaming about me lately, girl. I'm riding. Tell me that you think about me, 'cause you're on my mind, baby. You ain't gotta check your watch, you know I'm on that time, baby.
It's been fun. It's been great. We had a fun time. This build has been great.